Hey beloveds, lately I've been sharing what I call my chart your stars, change your life, because when I started really understanding the depth and layers of astrology, it has been so life affirming and life changing for me that I have developed a framework that I had for years. And now it's gotten to a point where I am just so excited and ready to share it with you. But why? Why do I want to share it with you? Because there is power in our cosmic returns. And many of us miss these cosmic opportunities to not only expand our energy, but truly connect to our purpose, our path, and our destiny using tools like astrology. And astrology really is a star map, right? It's a star map that tells, it's the when and the where, right? And even sometimes the what. And then we've got human design, which is the how and the why. It's all about our energy, and we know energy is everything, and it's got the body map. And then we've got tarot, which is again another system of divination and spirit science, but it gives you this spiritual connection through your vision. And this is a soul map. And so it's all of these different layers that creates this, energy. And it is these cosmic returns that wants us to elevate and to evolve for our own higher consciousness and to connect to our higher self using those tools as I shared. And so the power of the cosmic return. So, I tell people all the time, I won't do an astrology reading for anybody under the age of 30. And why is that? Because they haven't had a Saturn return yet. And you haven't learned anything until you've had a Saturn return. And as a midlife woman, I recognize the power of these tools, right? And so, most of the returns occur in our mid to later life, like Lilith, like the nodes. The nodes don't come into a return until the 30s. The Saturn return, like I said, is 29-30. Then even Chiron, the wounded healer, that one doesn't come in until age 50-51. Hello, midlife crisis, right? And so I'll be focusing on the Lilith return. And the Lilith return is this cycle and season of a woman's life where she is ready to cut things away that no longer serve, so she can open the doors to who and what she truly is. And so let me share a little story with you. And this is why when you know these returns, when you know how to use this power, you can literally change your life. And I'm going to share with you my little story of how I changed my life working with my Lilith return. So 9 years ago on October 15, 2015, I had just returned back from living in Spain, was back living with my mother, was not happy about that. And I had this idea for this virtual event that hadn't been done. So you've got to remember, this was 10 years ago. So no, 2015. So yeah, almost 10 years ago, nine years. So imagine how much we've grown. So I also had the inspiration to get my second tattoo here. And if you look at it, it even looks like Lilith. I didn't even know why I wanted another tattoo, but it was at the end of October. I had been invited to come down here to Mexico to live in a spiritual community. And I was like, oh my gosh, the solution to all my problems. And so I ended up moving at the end of November here to Mexico. But more than that, on August 22nd of that same year, 2015, I made a promise and a pact to myself to stop drinking, to live an alcohol-free life. And since then, that has been the truth for me. And so that was another one. And so the tattoo, quit drinking, moving to Mexico, I'd say that is a fully functioning Lilith return. And now as I'm on the precipice of my next Lilith return, I can feel so much has changed. Now I can feel my book is ready to be born. I've gone to Egypt. I've lived these 9 years without it. I've changed, in so many different ways. I'm studying to be an astrologer, something that has been near and dear. I'm writing again. I'm doing, I'm studying human design as well, and I'm working now as a spiritual advisor and astrologist more than the tarot life coach. I'm really doing things that I had once dreamt about 9 years ago. And so this is the power of your cosmic returns and of Lilith. And this is why I want to share the Lilith return, that Lilith illumined astrology reading with you, because not only will you discover your secret feminine power, you will unlock your sacred. And so join me for this unique experience to uncover and really unveil and illumine the sacred feminine energy that has been ready to come out of you for the last 9 months, 9 weeks, 9 days, 9 hours, 9 minutes. It's your Lilith. Come on this journey with me.